that's extremely similar to something I wrote a similar thing about, but a totally different topic about exactly this. And it was a chat I was having with Troy where he was talking about like there's all these almost like the ends of the branches, and like you start on the end of a branch and like I have this problem where I'm anxious about this something something, and then you work back through the process and that stage. And I was trying to tell him of like if all these branches are just showing you that you have an issue with something else and then something else and eventually it all goes back to the same root, why not just work on that root problem? Because if you're just working on the root problem, like you're all the things that are just showing you that you have a problem rooted down, like if you can get to that root, then you're solving all the problems. So you get to that thing. Is the reason I wrote that though is because of talking almost more interpretation things of like the author intent, reader intent, or things like that. But that happens in everything. And me and him having that conversation of me talking about if you develop like awareness, balance of the mind, clarity, all this stuff, then the thing that you're all the things like if you take five things that are all showing you that you're having a problem with attachment or a problem with this and like all the way down to that root, but you're working on the root, these are all going to go away or they'll shift or something because you're working on the thing that's actually causing them. And he was like, but then you're just bypassing the problem that you have to work on the process. And it's like, no, it's not bypassing anything, you just know where it leads already, you just work on the thing that's causing it. And like we were both talking about the same thing, but he was interpreting it as bypassing the problems that, and his mind is stuck in this idea of process, which is exactly what the lady told him about his fiery mind. She's like, you don't have to do as much stuff to get like to fix your the problems that you have. And he was like, but I always think in process. I'm like something happens, like what do I do about it? And so like me and him were doing the same thing as him and that lady of like how to just you can just work on you